Hi, my name is Crystal Chin, and today I'll be going over a gist of how the social media aspect of politics really shapes people today and how the media influences individuals' everyday life. For example, a lot of us today will go straight to a social media platform seeking for answers or validation or even news on a certain topic that's, going on in the world or trending, instead of, watching the news and finding out about it that way. With that, it is incredibly easy to spread false information and political content that is not true, that is also going viral. While there is a lot of downs to the social media side of politics, there are there are a lot of ups, which are how social media does allow people to become more politically engaged and informed through the social media, platform. Right now, at this time, I will be bringing in a little special guest, which is my friend that I will be interviewing and getting the gist of her aspect on her side of things, where um, the social media and politics, is concerned. So here with me today, I got Nia, and some of the few questions that I would like to ask or interview her. One of them is, how often do you see political content on your social media feeds?
I see it very often, almost every day. Yeah, I just be scrolling social media and some information from the news will pop up and we'll talk about it and put their opinions on it.
Okay, and with that being said, has any of those political views that came across your feed, influenced you?
Yeah, I mean, and it's very, I don't watch the news personally, so I see it more on social media since I'm on there more, and it informs me a lot about it. And I just find out a lot of stuff that I didn't know before. It's
And you do that and use that in the real world?
Yeah, so um, that's just my way of knowing about the stuff that is going on in the world. As a person who doesn't really watch the news, social media I think is a great way, and especially people putting their opinions on it, it helps me understand it more and stuff.
Okay. And in your opinion, which platform do you think has the most political views?
TikTok. I believe TikTok has the most political views.
Or not political views, but political influence.
Yeah, I see it more on TikTok. People talk about it and put their opinions on it. More on TikTok, they'll make videos on it and stuff like that. I see it on Instagram sometimes, but my main one would be TikTok.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nia. Thank you for being my guest today and someone I could interview. That means a lot to me.
Of course, anytime.